In the beginning, God created the heavens and He created the earth. He created every living thing upon the earth. Thousands of years later, along comes myself, Ed Waters, and I created Freecircle so I could bring you the fireside. We want to bring you truth with integrity, insight that's right, and stories that matter the most today. So climb on in, buckle up, let's take a ride on the fireside. Do you like spaghetti? We're going to talk a little bit about spaghetti. Well, in a way, we're talking spaghetti. We're actually talking everybody in the world is like a big plate of spaghetti. You know, the dinner. Yeah, and most spaghetti, it's got that big batch of sauce that goes in there. Some like to mix it in, some like it on top, some like those big meatballs. There's all sorts of different spaghetti, but my point here with spaghetti is the world is kind of like spaghetti. Everybody is part of this big plate of spaghetti. Everybody is a individual strand of spaghetti that is intertwined, and you never know where that spaghetti strand actually goes throughout that plate of spaghetti. It's just laid out there, and that's kind of the way the world is. We're all spaghetti strands, and we're mixed in together. And when we put the sauce on top or mix it in, each strand of spaghetti gets a little bit of the sauce. So it's kind of like we have to all be here together, and we are all part of the world. And we all have the same desire to live, and to live the best that we can. So what's the problems and issues in the world that we can't live harmoniously? We've got to grow up, people. We've got to be able to talk. We're spaghetti, and we're here together. So let's learn to get along. Let's not think that everything is a race or a competition. Life is about loving, giving, receiving, experiencing. That's the beauty of things. We all are special, we're unique, and the experiences that we have are different. When we all look at ourselves and see the uniqueness inside of us, that's when we start seeing how special we truly are. Some of us don't quite understand it takes everybody as a whole to really make the world a happy place. We are different. When you look at somebody that walks with a gant and they kind of look funny. Well, that's character. You know, we always make fun of those with disabilities, weaknesses. But each person with their little quirks, their spaghetti strands, you never know where they've been, where they're going, how much sauce they're collecting. We've got to stop being judgmental, and we've got to start helping each other, talk to each other, promote each other. Don't promote yourself, promote others. That's what it's about. To make the world different, you don't promote yourself, you promote others. I try to do that often. It's kind of sad that everybody is stuck on, look how good I am. You're a sinner, my friend, just like me. We all do bad things. Look at yourself puffing yourself up. It's called leavening. You're no better than the next guy. See, we've got to worry about what's best for everybody. And control and putting heavy hands over people, it's not the way to do it. We're spaghetti. The uniqueness, the roughness of individuals, it's what built America. Those people with broken hands have oil-soaked clothes, dirt all over them. Those people that climb in the sewer pipes, those are true men. They'll do what it takes to get their family through. Would you do that? Would you go in and pump out a sewer line? That's the question. Are you going to point your finger at the man that looks like he just crawled out of the sewer? Maybe he did. Maybe that's how he supports his family. Thank you for making sure everything is good on that end of the line. Because without that man doing that job, your nice, pristine porcelain bowl that you sat on would not operate, and you would have to do it yourself. There's individuals that do work, and then they get treated like garbage from Harvard-educated individuals. Yale. Let's not forget Yale. Princeton. You know, what makes it right for you to sit there and judge individuals? Look at the logger, how hard he works out in that forest to get that log into the mill. Do you think it's easy? Reading court documents and typing up a few documents? Why don't you trade jobs with the logger, or the sewer personnel, or the garbage man for 1 month, and then look upon him with new light? We're spaghetti. You don't know where the strands run. I worked myself in the food industry for quite a while. I started at a fish plant cleaning black cod. Basically what I would do is I would stand there and I would scrape the bloodline and rip the bellies out of the black cod and make sure all the bloodline was clean. And then I worked myself up. I experienced quite a few jobs in the food industry. And I'll tell you, some of the things that I've seen would just shock you. How safe is your food? Do you truly know? See, you're dependent on people that you are putting down. And now I hear people talking about these civil type conflicts, rich and poor. You know, there's nonsense going on. We are all part of this world. We need each other. We are spaghetti. Look, now on the other hand, you people like myself with broken hands, and I had oil and I've worked for a living. But I recognize we need the rule of law, and we do need individuals to maintain order. And that's why we institute governments. But we need each other. We need each other to start talking, doing good things for each other instead of trying to decay each other. We're spaghetti. We're a big bowl of spaghetti. We need each other. The whole world is part of this big bowl. But each strand within the bowl is an individual strand. And you never know what you're getting with it. That's the uniqueness. We're spaghetti. Grow up, people. Stop looking down upon somebody because they're not as well educated as you. Help them. Help them figure out the problems in life. It's hard enough. Just because they struggle doesn't mean they don't have a skill set that we need. We're all unique. We all have something. We need to understand that. Let's find the skill set of the individual and enhance it. Make sure it flourishes so we all flourish. It's about everybody as a whole, but yet at the same time, it's about the individual strand. We're all spaghetti. Well, that's it for another Free Circle Fireside. Thank you for joining us. You can find us on the web at freecircle.website. You can join in on the live shows or leave a message and we'll get your voice out over the message. The call-in line is 971-533-7805. Join Free Circle, get your voice out, and thank you for joining the Fireside. Ed, Free Circle, out.